All right. Today's match, we've got PDN versus Wes. 7 versus 5. It's going to be a 5-3 race. Wes used to be a 6. Should be a 6. We overhit that lag, both of us. I overhit it a little bit worse. Wes to break. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Wes to break, rack number 1. Good bit of spread. Comes up dry. All right. Just looking at the table right now, you'll think that solids look really good. Got these balls both go this way. Got a lot of openings here. 6 goes, 4 goes either way. Problem is the 8 ball doesn't go by any of that stuff. So I'm thinking about that right now. What I'm thinking is I'm going to go ahead and go for stripes. They don't look bad, but I can get them out of the way and make the 8 ball a little bit more makeable. So we're just going to roll this 9 ball up towards the corner. We're playing this match on dreaded number table 6. Table number 6? Yeah. Dreaded table number 6. This table's got a sag in the slate or a crack. And it's by far the worst table at this venue. Just going to shoot the 13 here, roll up. Shots going towards this corner up here will go this way, and shots down here will go this way. So it's a tough one. I actually beat a better player on this table several years ago. It's been broken for a long time, but I beat him on this table because of how bad this table rolls, and he wasn't ready for it. And today I am not ready for it. On that shot right there, I wasn't completely sold on that shot. I rolled it up a bit. What I was trying to do was I wanted to bring my cue ball this way and back out here, but I kept looking at the traffic, and that took the shot out of my mind. Instead of reassessing and re-aiming the shot, I fired at it and missed. So Wes is going to go for the 2 ball up here on the right. He misses it. And now my plan of clearing the stripes out so I can make the 8 ball is completely shot down because now I can't pass the 6 or the 2. But we'll be like that sometimes. We got a 10 ball in the corner. Gonna roll this one up for a little bit of shape on the 12. I wanted to be a little bit further up on this one, but where I am is fine. I'm just gonna play this into the rail and come out here for the 15. Saving these for key balls really isn't going to help anything right now. The thought that I have in my head right now is that I'm going to try to stun this cue ball off the 15 and come up to here. I need to be right here, but I'm crossing the shot line, which is a no-no. Here's our shot line on the 11. So if I don't make it to the shot line, which I didn't, now this cue ball is actually going to go this way, which means I can't get to the 8. I would have much rather been on this side of the shot line because I can make something happen. Run it into the 7, bump the 14 this way just a little bit, you know, put myself a little bit closer to it. But what I'm looking at is to see if the cue ball goes in between these balls. I'll put a little bit of left spin on it. Can I get around the 1 and come up this way? And I don't think I can. I don't think I can get around the 1, but I'm going to try it anyway. And I hit the 1, and I missed the shot. Probably could have taken a little bit more time thinking about that one. Probably went the wrong route anyway with the run out, but I don't know. Wes has got a little bit of nerves right now playing me, so he and I are old friends. So I'm worried that those nerves are going to go away. Like right now he's rushing into this shot. He needs to roll this way. And it looks like he center ball stuns it into the 8 ball. If he rolls it that direction, if he gets it to stop here, he's done. But I get lucky, he punches it into the 8. He plays the right shape shot on the 7. He's trying to draw the cue ball into the rail and come a little bit further out here so we can play the 1. He had the right idea. I drew this about a foot further than I wanted to. Overcut that by a mile. I don't even know if I was really trying to make it. Which doesn't make a lot of sense, but it just, the way I hit it, the way I just got down and fired at it, I don't even really think I was trying to make it. I think I was just trying to move it. He plays a really good safety to punish me. He's got this wall right here of the 7 and 2. I can't try to masse into the rail and come back. That's not a possibility. The 8 ball is blocking my just kicking it to run up this way, so I can't 1 rail it. So I'm looking at a 3 rail going this way to try to hit it, but 3 rails is hard. I'm trying to find the middle line for these and see where I can go on this. It's a tough one. So I think what I decide on is, instead of going 3 rails, I'm gonna go 4 rails. Yeah. So what I'm looking at is I'm gonna play basically 4 rails, hit the back of the 14 and leave it back there. But I gotta get the speed down. If I'm off by a 1/16 of an inch right now where I hit it, it's gonna be a 1/4 inch away. And I miss it by less than a 1/4 of an inch. I missed that by just the tiniest margin. Missed the 14, hit the rail, bumped the 14, no rail. I actually thought the slope of the table was going to help me out there because of the shots wanting to roll this way. I figured with the speed coming off this rail, it would kind of push it into the 14. He misses his breakout and tries to draw it into the 7 and 2 to break him up. Goes pretty aggressive with the bank here. I think he was just going to go bank safety if he made it. Ends up getting lucky, leaves me behind the 8. I think I have half of a 14, which is no good because of where it is. If I hit any of this side, I'm scratching. So I'm just going to kick it and try to leave the cue ball behind it. Not bad. I get a decent little bump with the 14 coming up, so he doesn't have a whole lot he can do up here. He does a good job. He breaks up his balls, gets the cue ball out of there, creates some separation. He's a good dude. He's smart enough. He knows what to try to do, at least. I know I can go this way, but I don't want to slow roll this ball. If I try to slow roll it here, it's just going to roll in double hit, and I'm going to leave him a 2 ball. And I can't slow roll it here because it's going to roll further over, and I'm just, yeah. So what I'm going to try to do is kick at this. And I just miss it again. That 14 ball is in no danger when I'm at the table. Looks like he's going to go for the 2 ball here in the corner. Probably just play the cue ball up here. Doesn't hit it very hard. Could have gone a little bit further with that. Up here, you would have been safe too. Just Just want to hit this one a little fat. Well, he thins it. So here now I say, you know what, screw it. All I need to do is hit a half a ball. So I aim over here at this edge of the ball. And it rolls and I hit it square in the face. So now I know it's rolling half a ball at that distance. He's got a pretty easy out from here. You just got to hit this one. He thins it, puts it in the center of the pocket. You kind of want to cheat that one and go a little fatter, so your cue ball ends up coming out here, loses some speed, and you get that look instead. But okay, looks like he's going to go for another bank here. Leaves the pocket close to a table. Good move. So now that I know that the ball is going to roll a half a ball, I aim over here. But I'm a little bit further away, and I don't think I calculated for that. And it rolls like a ball and a half away from where I was aiming, and I hit the right edge of the ball. Great if I just wanted to make balls, but I'm trying to make pool shots here, and you just can't do them on this table. I get really lucky here. He misses that one ball. Maybe he was feeling bad for me. Maybe. I am not slow rolling anything on this table ever again, I say to myself. So we're gonna go 2 rails. Try to shape the 8 ball up in the side over here. All right, 8 ball down. PDN's up 1-0. 4 more to go. On to rack 2. All right, here we go. Rack 2. PDN to break. I'm just going for a little bit of center ball contact. Try to hold the cue ball. I lose the cue ball a little bit on the left side because I bashed it. Get lucky, cue ball stops in a good spot, get a nice spread, made one of each, so table's open. Pretty confident in solids on this rack, so we're gonna go there. However, I'm not confident about how I'm gonna hit this one and where I'm gonna go with it. I think I'm trying to draw back to this area back here. Get rid of that 4 ball. Now I've got a little bit of a dilemma with this 4 ball because I can't slow roll this with just a little bit of left, which is kind of what I wanted to do here. When I first lined it up, I was thinking slow roll this ball and then just bring it, you know, up here so I can be close to the 6. But I'm afraid the 4 ball is going to roll out of the pocket if I do that. So I've got to put a little bit more pace on it. Just try to get the cue ball towards the middle of the table a little bit better. Stay on the same line, which is good. I'm going to leave the 5 ball there for the 8, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the 6 now. I'm going to draw it back. I want to be back here, but I overhit it. Stopping here would have been great, but I overhit it, so now we got a different look. I remember this being a pretty steep cut on the 7, so I don't go for it on this one. If I was about a ball further away, I would go for the 7 ball. Yeah. So now what I'm doing is I just wanted to be, what I originally wanted to do was be here, shoot the 7, get the cue ball on this side, and then play off to come up this way. So I've got some traffic in the way. What I'm thinking about doing is trying to get the cue ball past the 13. If I bump the 10, I'm okay. I just got to get past the 13. And I do not. So I don't have to get perfect on the 8 ball here. I just have to at least be able to see it. And I think I'm close enough to the pocket where I can push the 5 towards the rail just a little bit and use some spin. So I do. I can take a little bump off the rail, a little bit of spin, and now I can see the 8 ball. So I call the 8 in the corner. And what I'm looking at now is I also want to see if I'm going to make any incidental contact on this 9 ball. Doesn't look like it, so I go for it. And then I hit the 9 ball. Fortunately, I don't go towards the side pocket. Breaking 1. All right, PDN wins rack number 2, on to rack 3. All right, here we go. Rack 3, and I make a mistake. I've never had a mini slam before. And I figure since I got the break and run out of the way, I'm gonna go for the 8 on the break. Cue ball stays on the table. I make one of each again, but breaking from the side creates clusters, so now we've got a problem over here. I mean, I'm hitting the break well. I should have just broken the damn balls and run them out again. So this is tough. Solids look good, but the 6 doesn't go anywhere. I don't know how to move it out of the way. I probably could move the stripes if I had gotten over here. I probably could have shot the 14 this way and bumped it out. But I take the solids. I missed the breakout. Just barely. Are you lucky with that one? Put my hand up and apologize because I suck. I don't have any shot though. I have a 4 ball on the side and nowhere to go afterwards. It's a poor selection. I think I can even possibly shoot the 5 ball this way into the back of the 13. I send the 8 ball, and the 8 ball doesn't break my ball out. Nothing wants to break my ball out of there. Now I've got 8 ball in traffic. And now I think I have to use the back of that 13, except going this way. So I'm going to push the 13 out of there. I double hit it, lock up the 8 ball. It's a bad shot. I rushed it. Was a little flustered because I made a mistake. 2 mistakes. It happens. Alright, Wes has got some stripes to look at. He's got a lot to hide behind if he gets into a bad spot. 11 ball, do you go for the breakout or do you just stop it? He stops it. He misses his shot, but... Oh, okay. Once again, I don't really have anything to shoot at. We got a 5-1 combo. Maybe the edge of the 1 I can see. Make the 1, get the 8 ball out of there. I think if the 6 goes this way now, which it might, What I'm going to try to do is get my cue ball, yeah, where I am there. I'm going to try to get my cue ball as close to this rail as possible. 6 does go. So I just want to get the cue ball on this rail. Come out just a little bit. So I need to go over there and line up the shot. I can't just guess. Every time you guess, you tend to hit these a little fatter than you're supposed to, so. I hit it fatter than I'm supposed to. I get out of the pile, leave myself a great shot on the 8, and yada yada yada. Everything's opened up for West now. We should get out rather easily from here. Not sure what he was doing there on that shot. It looked like he was putting draw on it to try to pull it back and maybe hold it here for a miracle shot on the 12. But I think he had enough angle. If he put a bunch of right spin on it, he could have gotten it out here. And then he's rolling with the shot line. But he gets the 12 ball in, makes a good shot. Doesn't have much anything, so he's immediately looking to see how bad he can ruin my day. He's a smart player. Plays a great safety. Ties me up behind the 8 and the 14. No jump cues allowed. So I have to kick at this ball. So what I'm going to try to do here is I want to hit the backside of the 6 and get the cue ball up towards the short rail, just to try to create some distance. I hit that crap out of it instead and scratch. I don't know why I hit it so hard. Not smart. I hit it in the perfect spot. Cue ball hit right here. If I can create some distance and leave the cue ball up in this area, he's got a tough shot. He's got that 14 and scratch zone for here. But I hand him this one. Or do I? West misses the 8 ball, but I give him the rack anyway. 2-1, West to break. Moving on to rack 4. All right, here we go. Rack 4, West to break. Breaks dry again. Got a luster problem here. A little bit of a problem there. A little bit of a problem here. I don't like any of these. It is an open table. So I think what I do, if I recall correctly, I think what I'm going to try to do is get this this 4-14 combo. I just got to see where I have to roll to actually have a shot after I'm done. If I can get the 4 ball out of there, I've got the table opened up and I can make it. So I'm going to do the cross arm thing for a little while I stare. Rolling 10 ball. I'm trying to put that 13 in the corner, and I am almost aiming at the edge of the 14 ball. Break out the 15, get really lucky there. Now I can come off the 15 and just come out here and break these up. But I miss them. And I'm sad. I get right on the 9 ball. Should have spent a little bit more time looking at that. From looking at it now, if I'd have put a half a tip of draw on that, instead of hitting here and missing it entirely, I can hit here and I can nick that 4 ball. All I have to do is just brush it. At that speed, if I just brush it, I'm good. It's out of the way. If I hit the outside of it, my cue ball comes this way, I can shoot that 14 ball. So we're going to draw this ball back towards the middle of the table. Give ourselves an 11 ball. I am not entirely sure why I'm not looking at that combo. I mean, I could 3-ball combo this right now. I tried to draw that back a little bit further, I remember that much. I wanted to be here for this shot. I think I was looking at a 3-ball combo after this, which is dumb, but... So now I think I'm going to try to go rail first off the back of the 14. And I hit it too far. Opened up his shots for him. He's got a great breakout shot right now on this 1 ball into this cluster. Doesn't take it. I think he can see the 7 outright, which is good. Holds it on the backside, which is nice. That way he can draw this a little bit. He can either run this and get the cue ball up here, or he can pull it back just a little bit and get the cue ball up here. He pulls it back a lot, but he's still perfect shape. He ended up in a good spot, so he's going to naturally roll towards this. And he does. He gets the breakout. I'm going to shoot this 2 with a bunch of right. Oh, but he misses it. He misses it, and he leaves me the rack. So all I got to do from this angle, I've actually got a... it looks pretty straight, but I remember this shot. My cue ball's actually heading towards this part of the rail. I probably could have just done that, but instead what I try to do is I try to punch it a little bit with right and come around the back side of the 8 ball. I am disappointed. So now we are going to try to leave this cue ball on the rail here. We're going to kick this 12 and just leave the cue ball frozen to the short rail if we can. There we go. I even pushed it behind the 8. So good shot from me. Got what I was going for. So now all he has is a cue ball stuck to a rail and a 5 ball down here. Incredibly awkward shape. He hits it very, very poorly, goes off the back of the 3 and makes it in the pocket. He apologized to me, told me it was bad. I don't care. Plays that one really well, leaves himself enough room to roll at the table. Should be able to get around here pretty easy. Rattles the 3 ball in. I didn't notice that one almost didn't go in. He rushed into that shot. Never lined it up, never took his time. Leaves me absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna roll up really slow on this one and try to hold it. I leave him straight in. All right. Wes wins rack 4, on to rack 5. Wes is on the hill now, and I'm in trouble because he's starting to hit the ball a little better. All right, next rack. All right. Rack 5, Wes to break. Wes breaks dry again. Hasn't made a ball in the break, and I'm not capitalizing on it. The strikes look pretty good here. 12 ball passes the 2 ball. 10 ball is my only problem right now. Got to get some kind of shape with it. Don't want to hit the 8 ball, and I do. I'll leave myself a 14 ball. Looking good. Roll perfectly up on this 13. Got enough angle to pull out for the 15. I'm just going to do a nice little light draw here. There we go, 15 ball. I think I drew it a bit too far on this one to get the shape that I want. What I'm looking at now is a draw shot on this 12. If I can get the ball to come back a bit, I can shoot the 11. It goes in, and I stop shot it instead. I'm rushing my shots. I'm perturbed. This is definitely the worst I've played in this match. Trying to see if I can see enough of the 11 ball from where I am to make it. And it's close. I couldn't see enough of it to make it. The 8 ball was just in the way. If I draw that back half a ball, I can make the 11 and I'm out. Rattles the 7 ball into the pocket. Plays a good 1 ball. That 4 ball passes the 2, so I don't know if I go this way with it. I like being on that 4 ball now and coming back up for these. But he draws it back. So I want to be out on the table for these because they don't look like they're cooperative. Now he's got the 4 ball. It's a nice little bit of draw on it. Holds the cue ball where it needs to be. JB's in his way. This is a really, really natural run for this 2 ball to get shape on these balls over here. This cue ball is just going to roll, come out here. You just want to try speed to put it in the middle of the table. That's a lot of speed. He's going to overroll this one, but he hits my 9 ball and leaves himself a shot. He misses my 9 ball. He's over here somewhere. He doesn't have anything. He was trying to hold that to play the 6 in the side, but he rushed into the shot. He's trying to think about where he's going to roll after he makes this one. Pretty much center ball here is going to get you around the table. He goes for the bank shot instead. Now, all I have to do here is draw this cue ball back to the rail with some right spin and get over here. I actually have an angle to draw it back this way with a bit of spin and put it right there and end the game. But what I'm looking at is rolling the cue ball up to here and taking a thin cut on the 9 ball up the rail. I cheat the pocket a little bit to try to get the cue ball to go further up the table. Instead of being here, I played it over to here. It's a similar line, but now I'm realizing I could have drawn back to that ball, and that's why my arms are crossed. Like, if I just drew back to that ball, anywhere over here, I can shoot that ball up the table and get shape on the 8. So now I have to draw past the side pocket. I hit it very poorly. Leave myself tucked in behind the 8 ball. And Wes being Wes, he's going to do the smart thing here. He goes for a bank shot with a 2-way. Leave the cue ball up here so I can't see it. I can't even see an edge of this 9 ball. And I don't want to hit it fat. I actually was trying to thin it here. And I don't want to slow roll it. So I've got to put some speed on it. So I put a little bit of right English on it. The cue ball hops off the short rail. None of the spin works. And I don't want to give him ball in hand with those. And yeah, that's it. Wes wins. He gets me 3-2. Good job, Wes. He played well. I made a few mistakes. He got lucky on a couple shots, but he also capitalized on every mistake I made. And yeah, he got me. So yeah, that's that. I got 2 more of these matches. I'm almost out of beer. I'm going to go get a refill and I'm going to start the next one. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Nothing too harsh. I'm going through some troubling times right now. No, do whatever you want. And yeah, enjoy yourselves. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.